Good afternoon. Let me welcome you here to the Orange County Board of County Commission chambers for the July the 2nd, 2019 Board of County Commission meeting. I'm going to ask that all cell phones be silenced at this time as we begin our meeting. And I'll ask that Commissioner Vanderlei come forward and introduce your guests for the invocation. Commissioner Vanderlei, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mayor. My guest today is Mr. Joseph Richardson. He is a resident of Winter Garden, a computer programmer, married to Kathleen with 3 sons, and an avid cycler. In fact, he told me he rode 30 miles this past weekend, which is more than I rode, so we'll give him that. He is also the director of the Central Florida Freethought community, which is a 501c3, whose vision is to promote secular local government, which neither promotes nor denigrates any religion, and to be an effective advocate for the church-state separation by uniting local freethinkers in practical activism. This week, as we celebrate our freedoms through our Independence Day, the very foundation of our freedoms is the freedom to choose what we believe. There is, in fact, no real freedom unless we allow freedom of choice. Without that choice, we only have coercion and power. My husband, who is my favorite person on the planet, and I regularly disagree and still find a way to love each other. I often remind people at my community meetings that differences of opinion are valuable, in that those differences give us a much more multidimensional view of the subject at hand. Many of us, including ourselves, define ourselves through our faith in God, but some do not. And that is a choice we respect and defend in our country and as a community. That is a choice my daughter, who serves in the military, defends for us today. So it's entirely appropriate to have Mr. Richardson here today from the Central Florida Freethought Society to lead us in this invocation. Let us please accept his good wishes for our deliberations and decisions. Mr. Richardson?
And Mr. Richardson, as you're coming forward, after you conclude, I'm going to ask Commissioner Vanderlei to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and then I'm going to come down and we'll take a photograph and I'll present you with a certificate of our appreciation.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'd like to thank Commissioner Vanderlei for inviting me today. It is an honor to be here today and to represent the Central Florida Freethought community and your atheist, agnostic, humanist, and other non-religious constituents. Nevertheless, I hope my comments will resonate with every resident. As you are well aware, Orange County's population is very diverse, containing a wide variety of ethnicities, beliefs, cultures, gender identities, financial statuses, and other qualities. It is these differences that help make us a vibrant, interesting, and growing community. But it is our similarities, our hopes and dreams, our love for our friends and family, our desire to build a better future for our children, our common humanity that brings us together and allows us to cooperate to improve the lives of all our citizens. Each one of you, by your commitment of time, energy, and resources, helps to make this vision real. We have a bright future ahead of us in Orange County, individually and together as a county united, and we are counting on your abilities and integrity to lead us into that future. May your decisions and actions today and every day be guided by our common goals, by a sensitivity to our differences, and by the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, who said, "The time is always right to do what is right." Thank you.
Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty